What is up, my man with militia? This is Lowly618, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Realizing Reality. Man, it's been a while since we've done one of these. This is episode 4, I believe. I may be wrong, but I believe it's episode 4. And this show, I basically go and I talk about certain issues that are happening within the community or happening in the real world, and I give you my opinions and what my thoughts are, and I try to be realistic about it. So, if you guys have seen the title of this video, you're probably wondering what the heck's going on. A year ago today, a YouTuber by the name of Whack4863. Some of you guys may know him. He's one of the head honchos over at Youch. He talked about this thing in a episode of Brutal Truth called Networkism, and he kind of defined it as racism against members of certain networks. And he started talking about how, it was stupid for a channel to go and say, "Oh, I will never work with a person who is affiliated with this network." And, it kind of spoke to me a little bit because, at the time there was a lot of that going on. You had guys, let's say, from Youch saying, I will not do anything with anyone who is not a member of Youch. Or you'd have other random channels that would, maybe they had a vendetta against Machinima or TGN, and they would say, I will not do anything with that network, blah, blah, blah. And, it was sort of stupid, and ever since that video, it's kind of died down a bit. At least in that form. But you fast forward to today, and the reality of the situation as far as networkism, is concerned, is it's evolved into a different entity. Let's say it has evolved into, instead of saying I won't work with this network, it has turned into you should not join this particular network. And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I was browsing through YouTube the other day, and you see a lot of new networks opening up. You see it starting up. You see a lot of networks. If you look up certain Social Blade pages of certain channels, you sometimes run across networks that you have no idea that they ever existed. And you get kind of curious, and you look up these networks and you try to see what they're all about. I ran to this network. I'm not going to drop the name of it, but I ran into this network and I typed it in. I looked in, see, basic information, partnership requirements, what they were all about, things like that. And one of the results on the first page was you should not partner with this network. And this guy comes up. He had about 300 subscribers, I think. And he started talking about, all the bad things about this network. About how they, they didn't have forums. They had poor partner support. They were horrible at this. They were horrible at that. And, he was just bashing this network over and over again. And the thing is, this is not the first time I've seen it. I've seen a lot of people, especially after the pay cuts with Machinima, I've seen a lot of people make videos saying, you should not partner with this network. And all they do is bash them and bash them. It's become kind of the new networkism. Instead of saying I will not work with anyone with this network, it's saying you should not join this network. It is a horrible network. You should run while you can. And that is probably worse for the channel than saying they will not work with a particular network. And the reason why I say that is if you want to get partnered, if you already were partnered with a network and you terminated that contract, and you're trying to get partnered with a different network, what network is going to offer you a partnership, is going to offer you a directorship, is going to offer you anything whenever they see that video of you bashing your original network. Because when the network sees that, they immediately wonder, is he going to do the same thing to me? So, when you make that kind of video, you are setting yourself up to never get another partnership ever again. Now, maybe there's a network that doesn't really care so much about that. Maybe they're like, this guy's small enough, he won't matter, no one's going to take him seriously. Even if he does bash us. But you know what? He's got good content, we'll let him join. There's hardly a network, unless it's just one of the big ones like Machinima, maybe. There's really no network that really would go and say, hey, we would like to offer you a partnership now, even though you bashed this other network. See, I just don't see that happening. What do you guys think about this whole networkism thing? You think it is how stupid do you think it is? Do you think there's any way we can resolve the issue? Is there any other comments, anything that I may have missed that you guys would like to add in? Leave it in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Make sure, like I said, to leave a comment. Leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button there, too. It really helps me out. But my name is LilWooly618, and I'll see you guys later. Peace! I'm out.